Hey there, it's Thursday and this is my third video today. So just cranking through, like organizing all my things, putting things away and making cards as I go. So it's kind of a thrill for me to bring these samples to you and make them come to life and such. So I'm on project number 4 from the Fairmont class that I did the end of September. So this was one of their favorites, using the All About Autumn beautiful paper. Never in a while have we had paper that's been as popular as the All About Autumn. It's been sold out, it's come back in. Every time it comes back in, it literally sells out within hours. Like we're talking 4 to 5 hours and it's gone. So I just wanted to provide a little bit of an update about the All About Autumn paper, like the pretty paper with the leaves and the shimmery, shiny foil. You'll see it probably better as I turn things around, but it is scheduled to come back in. It was supposed to be back in next week. They said anticipated time the week of October 23rd, and now they're giving us the week of October 30th. So just a heads up on when to expect the next shipment of All About Autumn paper. So let me get my camera turned around so that you can see what I'm going to design for you a little bit better here. All right, so yeah, third card of the day. I've never done that for you guys. But I've chosen, put it this way, the easier cards to put together. And there again, the pieces are all pre-cut, just like when you come to stamp camp. I feel like I'm having my own little stamp camp today myself in a fun way. Hi there, Daz. Thanks for joining in. So I've got my October host code here. So if you order through my website or stampinup.com, just plug in this host code. Orders of $75 or more will get the Iridescent Pearls Basic Jewels. So that's my gift this week. So for October, I'm busy. I'm out in the tractor a lot and running around after the guys, getting them meals or where they need to be and such. And so I can't be putting a lot of time into what I'm sending out as thank you gifts, but embellishments are something I love, and I've heard that you guys love them too, so I wanted to just share that that's my gift for those ordering this week. Next week, it will be something different, so every week it's been a little bit different. Hey there, Mock and Tabitha, thanks for joining in. And so this is the card that I'm going to put together for you here. So I've got the Autumn Leaves stamp set again, which I've been using so much, but probably because I love fall and it's like you can only use this for so long, right? But then again, somebody will bring something out that'll show me how I can use this all year long, and I'll go, I never knew that looked like that, and it'll work, right? So I'm using that for the sentiment for today's card. Now, this is that All About Autumn paper that I've been talking about, as far as it's been super popular, selling out within hours every time we bring it back in. So you can see why. So lots of gorgeous designs on one side. And then we've got these like embossed foil looking gorgeous back sides to it. It's 6 by 6. So I am using today just this 2-inch by 4-inch piece of the leaves that was on a 6 by 6-inch sheet. And then the back side of this is that pretty moody mauve with gold embossed design on it. And then what I was thinking too with this, like how can I make things like stretch, like say, I always try and give you guys ideas. Say you love this design and love the layout and such. Well, I'm thinking you could almost take these pieces here. So these are the 2 pieces that I'm using for the top and bottom layers here. You could take this pretty paper, it's like the pretty peacock version, and do this and layer that similarly. So if you can think outside the box, and I'll give you measurements for everything that I'm using for this, you could almost recreate a card using this, cutting this down into strips that are 2 by 4, and this as well to make cards similar if you need a bunch and run out of the pages from the 6 by 6. There are 48 of these sheets, so there are a lot to it, and especially a card like this where you're using just tiny pieces, it does stretch and go a long ways. Hey there, Tammy, good to have you on here. All right, and let's see. Okay, so I just want to make sure my camera's working good there. All right, so yeah, so just for those of you joining in, October 30th, the week of October 30th is when this is going to be back in. I have a list of people that want to know when it comes back in, and that way they can get theirs ordered right away. So let me start by showing you, this is my card base, Moody Mauve here, opening up this way today. And like I said, I have these little pieces all ready for you guys. So this is cut, these two are the same, cut 4 inches by 1.5. And because I'm going to put these on here like so, my advice is always to put the top and the bottom ones on first when it comes to putting strips on cards, because then you'll know exactly how much room you have to play with this one versus running the risk of getting it up too high or too low, and then things just get goofy pretty fast, right? We've all done that, I think, before you realize, oh, this would be a better way to have that happen. So I'm just going to attach that onto my card base like so. Okay, and then I'm going to go with that middle strip and show you how that goes. So this is a piece of pecan pie, and what I did ahead of time, so this is 2 inches by 4. I ran that through for my class participants using the Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. Such a pretty embossing folder. And kind of has just like a little run through at an angle going, but it's so pretty. And with it being 3D, you get a really nice deep embossed image on there too. So now this is ready to go on the middle part of my card, like so. Okay, and just putting that across there like that. So I've got that. And then like I said, I'm going to next attach this piece, and this is cut 2 inches by 4 inches. Aren't those leaves just gorgeous? Like normally you don't think of Moody Mauve or mauve at all in general for a fall color, but there's just something about these leaves and the way they're photographed that make it just all tie in so well together. Love that. So to give this a pop, I'm layering it on 2 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece of early espresso. So now this is ready to go on. And this is going to layer on here like so. And next I'm just going to take some dimensionals here and pop up this layer to give it a little bit of lift off those other pretty papers and layers that we've done here. So got that, and now this is ready to go like so. I kind of want to make it even between the top and the bottom like so. All right, like I said, this card does come together pretty quick. Also, what I've done to save time for the class participants is I cut out these die cuts. So the stamp set Autumn Leaves also has coordinating dies, which are wonderful, the Autumn Leaves dies. And I'm not going to show you all the dies because I have in the past, but here's the fun kind of framework for the sentiments that they have included in that stamp set. So I pre-cut a bunch of these. A lot of times I give the advice, stamp first, then die cut, but this is a photopolymer. Here's with my video. Hopefully he'll understand, right? Okay, so I'm going to use my Early Espresso ink pad here. And then from Autumn Leaves, I'm going to ink up the sentiment. Like I said, with it being photopolymer, it's very easy to get that centered and see where that's going to go. It says, with a grateful heart. So I've got that inked up. And then I just took this other strip here of the Early Espresso, and I'm just going to lay that right on top of the other. So let me get my mat out of the way and just put a little bit of adhesive on here, and then that's going to just mat that like so. I love the look of that. These colors together, pecan pie and Early Espresso, are wonderful. So now this is popped up, like I said, and this I'm going to put some dimensionals on this back side, but not on this. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on that side so that it stays flush with that. And then on the other side, that side's going to get dimensionals so that it becomes the same height across the card. And I just kind of go there until it bumps, and I know now that it's on there. And how fun is that to put that together? So like I said, if you have little tiny pieces, think of this as a great layout for inspiration, and nobody would know that you just took little pieces when a card turns out fantastic like this. I just love the specialty paper for that reason. But of course I need to embellish it a little bit more with embellishments. So these are the Neutrals adhesive back sequins. These are sold out for just a couple weeks. I think when all the fall products started to sell out, then the annual catalog started to take a hit too, as far as like, these are perfect for fall projects. So when the speckle dots in the mini catalog sold out, I know I went to these and ordered more of these just because I needed some accessories for my fall projects, and it's perfect. So I'm just going to take 1, 2, and 3 of these sequins and add that to my card like so, and it just makes it look and feel complete. With this saying, with a grateful heart, just kind of a note card. It could be a thank you card. So for the inside, I'm leaving that blank. Not often do I do that. Usually I follow through with something to coordinate, but I kind of just liked how special the outside looked. So I thought, let's just go with a blank inside that can be personalized in a way that you want it to look. So I took some Very Vanilla, cut that 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on the inside, and that is going to give us project number 4 out of 6 from the class that I did for Fairmont Community Ed. So hopefully you are enjoying following along on my journey of classes, let's call it. So it's been great to have you guys get to see the projects for the classes that you didn't get to come to, and I am enjoying sharing it with you. I wasn't sure how time would go, if I'd have time to share all the projects with you or not, and so even though I've like jammed 3 into today, it's still been fun to be able to show you that, because I feel like if I've taken the time to create it for you, I don't want you guys to miss out, because don't we all love getting ideas, even if it's projects based on supplies that you don't have, but you can copy the layouts and make some things happen with what you have on hand too, and that's always my goal as well. So so hopefully that works. And Pam, oh, happy almost weekend from North Carolina. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend too. So tonight I'm going to visit my son in Orange City, or from Orange City. I think we're meeting somewhere else, but I'm excited about that. I need to bring him some things, and it just worked out that I could do that. So, and anytime he can have supper paid for by mom, that's a good thing too. So, all right. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. That is my plan. We'll see if that works or not, but that is my plan, to bring you some inspiration tomorrow. But you guys have a great night, and we'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.